Hello, my wonderful viewers. Welcome to my platform. This is Linda's TV show. If it is your first time of coming across this channel and you like what you see after watching, please subscribe, put on your notification bell, set it to all notification. In that way, you'll be able to get notified each time I upload a new video, even those without notification. Here we react to all forms of videos, international and local. Every Saturday by 2 p.m. we have our interaction section. You are free to call in to air your opinion about the happenings in our society. Invite your friends, share my videos with your families and colleagues. Do not keep this information to yourself. Myself, I will be sitting down here to watch this video together with you from the beginning to the end. Then we'll go to the comment section and leave our comment, our opinion about the video we watch constructively as we watch this video, my people.
I am making this video. Now directly to the DOS. I am making this video, like I said, directly to the DOS. In case we have forgotten, or in case because of these conflicts, we have forgotten what IPOB is and the power that IPOB has. The reason I'm sending this video directly, I'm making this video with due respect to the DOS is, DOS, you are the leaders of IPOB. The leadership of IPOB. I am sending this video because let me say, one of the greatest power, one of the most massive power that IPOB has is dominance. IPOB, like we all know, let's forget about this conflict and things that have been happening. One of our strongest power is dominance. IPOB is like a should I say a stream or a powerful erosion that dominates every area they pass through. And that is why I'm saying we are strong together. The dominance of IPOB, we float everywhere. We dominate everywhere. I can remember so many things have happened to IPOB, but nothing has ever broken IPOB. So many arrows have been thrown to IPOB. Nothing has ever broken IPOB. But just that is, we are talking about outside arrows, outside dangers have been thrown or affected, but it has never broken IPOB. Now we ourselves have seen conflicts in IPOB, but most of us want to ignore it like nothing is happening. Like I sit down and say, how will somebody just accept what is happening in IPOB like it is, let us forget about it. I am really in pain. I am seriously in pain. IPOB is more than just being a member. IPOB is more than how can you be an IPOB and you said the separation or the conflicts in IPOB doesn't affect you? I am really surprised on how things are turning. So many have been quiet because we talked, maybe this thing will be resolved, because who are we to even advise on things like this? But this is eating us up so much that most of us are trying to ignore this fact that breaking up or trying to, let me tell you, we do respect our leaders, the DOS. No man on earth, no leader on earth, we have this kind of, IPOB is one of the largest mass movements on earth. When you say mass movement, everybody in IPOB is not paying anybody a dime. But the support and the massiveness is just overwhelming. Nobody will have this opportunity to have this kind of mass massive organization and want to toy with it. Nobody, not even Nnamdi Kanu. Nobody will have this kind of massive movement, massive organization and want to toy it, and want to toy with it. I'm going to give you one or two illustration about why I want to call you personally as DOS. I am calling DOS personally because I'm giving one illustration. And then you will know the reason why I'm calling you. IPOB. Even, let me take for instance, if Asari Dokubo has 10% of massive support that IPOB has, he wouldn't be this mood. He will not be quiet. His pompousness will be all over the world. We have something that no one can pull off. We have so much that no man, every other, I know that some other organizations have massive supporters. They have massive supporters. Either the supporters are gaining financially from it, or they are gaining other. There is something that is being given to memberships. That is why I can tell you, or there is a promise that is given to members that might make it massive. I want to make you understand the differences of what I'm trying to say. No other organization apart from, no human being have this massive support without something they are paying for it. The only people you can say have this maybe in religious standard, no race, no man. But IPOB have this kind of massive, this kind of extraordinary dominance, and we are toying with it. I am calling the DOS because you are the leader of this massive movement. In absence of Nnamdi Kanu, the toying is too much. Most of us want to ignore the fact that things are falling apart. You want to be an IPOB without concern of what is happening in IPOB. Most of you are interested on who you support and your leadership and those you want to back up, but you forget what it takes to be IPOB. Let me use for example, Masob. If we listen to those who are supporting Samuel Ekman and supporting DOS, I try to say, we cannot do this, we cannot support, we cannot come together, we cannot do this. And one of our greatest power, and if we lose it, the only problem I'm having is, if we lose this unity, the only person is going to affect, because every other person will go to continue their normal life. It will affect the supreme leader who has lost so much, who has given too much to make this to bring this growth, to create this organization, to create this movement called IPOB. I am using Asari Dokubo and what is it called as an example. If they have even 10% of this supporting scheme of IPOB, they will not toy with it. They will not joke with it. Again, I want to give this illustration. I am going to use myself to give this illustration, because most of us, even if we talk from now till next year, some of us don't even understand the differences between let us come together and the differences between let us leave every other person, let us do whatever we like. There's two different things. I am using myself as an example. Assuming we have 10 siblings in a room. My mom took her bag, packed some things, and said, I am traveling. And she gives among the 10 siblings She brought the key of the freezer, the key of the kitchen, the key of the bathroom, the key of everything. She combined the key of the house and key of everything about the house and gave it to me before leaving. I don't want to give suspense in this my illustration so that everybody will go along with me in this illustration. Put this massive key of everything that she owns and put it in my hand and said, I am traveling, okay? You people should take care of the house. Even if my mom said, you people should take care of the house, among every other person, she gave me the key of everything. That key signifies she's giving me the authority to take control of the house. And the reason is, in case she comes back, she's going to ask me how everything that happens in the house. She gave, let me say, I am DOS. My mother is Mazinam Dikanu. The house is IPOB. Why the key is the key of authority? I don't know if you understand. Then my mother left to wherever she went to, or wherever she went to, in her absence. Some of my siblings might feel, thank God, now that mama has left the house. She doesn't allow, she doesn't allow us to play video games. And they want to start playing video games. They just want to start playing around. I keep cautioning them. I too, I want to enjoy that freedom. But because I know that without my mom telling me that you are taking over this house with that key that she has given me amongst others, I know I will be accountable for whatever is lost in the house, whatever is spoiled in the house, whatever that goes wrong in the house. That is the difference. Some of my siblings will want to attack me, do all sorts of things, and tell me, no, we want semo now, and we want to eat rice now again. They want to eat 5 things together. And I tell them no. Because I have to manage the food till mama comes back. I have to tell them, no, we have to eat semo this night. Or we eat rice. We have to eat only one dish this night. And this might go on. I might hate what they are doing, but I cannot throw them out. Or maybe when they feel angry, what is all this? You are still, after all, you are not mama. Why will you always want to decide what to eat or something like that? And they open the door and they want to leave. And I say, okay, leave. Will I ever do that? Even if I am angry, I have to call them in. I have to wait till I report to mama when she comes back. I have to make sure that everybody is safe and we don't lack anything until mama comes back. I can then tell mama everything that this particular one has done and this particular one have done. But are you telling me that when I throw some of my siblings or that wants to hijack themselves because they need that freedom, they want to hijack themselves out, and I said, hey, go, it's not my business. After all, it's not, I didn't give birth to you. When mama comes back, who will mama blame? Or thank you. Or maybe one of my siblings, or okay, one of my siblings is trying to do something, or maybe the younger one. I am cooking in the kitchen, and all of a sudden I was so busy. I was cooking maybe hot water or something, boiling water, and all of a sudden one of my siblings, that is younger sibling, just went near the stove, poured themselves hot water, or him or herself hot water, and the child was taken to the hospital. When mama comes back, every home knows this. Everybody, we can't lie about it. The first thing mama will say will be, where were you when this boy poured himself water? I don't know if this analysis is getting to us. Where were you? She knew that I was not the one who poured my younger one water. But she will ask me, where were you when this boy went to the kitchen and poured himself water? The reason she's asking is, you were in charge of the... She doesn't need to tell me that I'm in charge. She don't even need... Because the key of authority has been... She's expecting me to take control of the house, so that when she comes back, she will be happy. And there are some of the siblings who might not make trouble with you, trouble with me, or things like that, but always getting some facts and picking up everything that I've been doing. Then when Mama arrives, say, Mama, do you know that when they give this one 2 meat, they gave me 1 meat? This is how it is in everyday life. And that is how it should be in IPOB. The leadership of IPOB is not about what you are capable of doing. The leadership is for accountability. The leadership is for how did you manage a situation? This leadership is, how did you manage these people? There's no other. Simon Ekpa is no leader in IPOB. He's not even accountable for anything. Why I am saying this is the DOS. You are accountable for whatever is happening in IPOB. Most of the people just feel we cannot work. And again, I want to tell the DOS. You see this support of this, we have people who are strongly behind us. At DOS, you are more than that. You people are more than support. People supporting you. Because most people who do this supporting, you don't need support. You need to lead IPOB. You only need respect from us. That respect is the support that you need from us. But the leadership and whatever happens in IPOB, you must be accountable for it. And that is why I keep calling DOS. Because you are supposed to, whenever there is fire, you quench it. Sometimes, it is not about what you want to prove of the leadership. No. Sometimes leaders, even out of anger, with what they consume, they swallow all the anger they have, so that things that they do will not or might not bring a bigger or an extended repercussion. What I am begging is, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has given the key of authority to the DOS. He has given his pride, his joy. And I know no matter how you think Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is going to support you, for whatever is happening in IPOB that you are taking, he will never be happy that his IPOB is littered everywhere. He will never. No leader will ever. You see why myself? Do you think there's no myself? There is myself. Do you think they don't have supporters? They still have supporters. Why do you think you don't see them, or they don't make lines? They don't come out? It's because they are tired. There's the way a division will cause, everybody will start being tired. You want to, even if Simon Ekpa has done anything, I am not saying he has done anything good. Whatever he has done, what about those IPOBs who have been with us, who has been IPOB that are supporting Samuel Ekpa? Are you letting them go? What are your leadership putting in place to make sure that the trust, what are those things put in place to make the unity? I don't know how people will tell me the unity of IPOB and those who are falling. Or maybe you say those who are falling off of this movement and not more IPOB, or the unity is not. Let me tell you, and again, I want to bring something very clear. I will be very fast about it. Most of all these people who say we cannot work with the DOS again. The DOS are criminal. They sold our leader. They did this. They did that. And those who said we cannot work with Sama Ekpa again. They did this. They did that. And they are saboteurs. Most of all those people, they pass through so much things in their offices, in their workplace, but this Tigbo, they don't do it. Why? Because they know the consequences that they might be sacked. They know the consequences that they might lose their job. They know the consequences that might end their source of income. Most of them tolerate so much from their masters, from their MDs and their directors, but they keep mute. They tolerate because they know. They still work with the MD, they still work with the company, they still work with those people who are making life miserable for them. Why? Because that is where they get their ends meet. But now in IPOB, everybody wants to scatter. Let us destroy. Let us scatter. Let us do everything. Let us... Without putting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, what he will ever feel having such a mass movement being teared apart right before his eyes because he is helpless where he is. Truth be told, let us forget about any other sentiment and forget about how did this thing even happen. There's no significant thing that is causing this problem in IPOB. Let us start from afresh. Maybe the DOS were angry at Simon Ekpa. It is normal. And Ekpa is retaliating. It is normal. When you say, I have a problem with you, and you say you are very stupid, you are a useless fellow, I might tell you that I know that your father is not your biological father. It is something. All this accusation, those sold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, this one is a criminal. This started when there's a problem. It happens in marriages. For instance, a man and a wife who have lived for 10 years may have issues. And when they want to explain their issues to them, do you see this woman? Very useless woman. This woman is the source of my problem. This woman is the man who say, you see this woman? She's a bad luck. Look at what this woman did. You know why they are saying all this? Because they are having issues. They are having problems. They are having disputes. That is why all these accusations are coming up. Normally they have spent how many years together? Accusation is not. When you are happy and you are at peace with somebody, not much accusation. I am trying to say that this quarter joint that we are facing in IPOB now, nothing has ever caused it. It's just maybe anger. It's just maybe before all these accusations start coming up. It is time for dialogue. It is time for dialogue. Because sometimes people want to ignore the repercussions. Most people that are doing all this support, we cannot do it, we let us scatter. It will come to a time where everybody will be tired and they will go back to their different place of work. Do you know how much what it costs to build, to be this massive? Do you know what it costs? Do you know how it is too much? IPOB has been too strong. Why is something? And most people are saying, let us scatter. We cannot do with this. We cannot do this. But your bosses that are treating you like a slave in your offices, you are still dealing with them because you know that is your source of income. But IPOB, which somebody has spent its life, people have died because of IPOB. You people want to break and you want to feel normal. You want to act like this is what is it? I am calling for dialogue. It is becoming late, but there's things that we can do. And I'm calling on DOS because you are the leaders of IPOB. Please, let us gather IPOB and give back to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu the way he gave it back, the way he gave IPOB to you. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu comes back and he wants to bomb IPOB himself, let him bomb it. But please, let us not destroy what this man has suffered all his life for. Let us not destroy everything that this man has laid his life for. Let us not destroy everything that, every sweat this man I don't know if you know the feelings of creating something from scratch and it becomes one of the world recognized organization. You people don't toy with people's feelings. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is just too big. He's just too much. He has done so much. We have disappointed him enough. DOS, it's time for dialogue. Seriously? I don't know. But it's time for dialogue. Let us bring back IPOB and give to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu the way he left it for us. And whatever he wants to do with IPOB, let him do it.
Thank you so much, my wonderful viewers, for watching this video together with me from the beginning to the end. Like I said before, if you like what you see here, if you like what I do in this platform, as you have finished watching this video, please hit that red button that says subscribe and put on your notification bell to all notification. In that way, you'll be able to know when I upload a new video. Share my videos, leave your comments in the comment section constructively. Until I meet your way again in my next video, I still remain your Linda's TV show. Bye-bye.